What it do, YouTube / Patreon / bit shoot. Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick video. In today's video, I want to talk about overcoming obstacles. So, in my last video, in videos previously as well, I opened up, talked about my story, things I went through in my past, things that, I've been through, I had to overcome to get to this point. And, like I say, I'm an open book. You know what I mean? So I'm not hiding any information from anyone. You see what I mean? You got a question? Ask me. I'm gonna give you the real truth, unless you want a Hollywood answer, meaning that you want a fake answer. But it's a lot of people out here, besides myself, that's going through struggles every day. You feel me? Like, just everyday struggles. And they feel like they'll never make it out, or they feel like that they feel like that they'll never overcome those obstacles. Well, me personally, as I told you, as you seen, or you heard my story, I overcame a lot of obstacles at a young age, still overcoming obstacles. I'm not saying I'm better than nobody. I'm not better than nobody. I'm a regular person. At least in my own mind, I'm a regular person. You see what I mean? I'm still learning and still growing every day as well. But I do want to say that, some people will try to treat you differently when they find out, the truth. I'd rather be hated for who I am than to be loved for who I am not. You see what I mean? Like, seems like most people respect liars, crooks, thieves, and shit like that, murderers and shit like that. I never murdered nobody, none of that. I never did no crazy shit like that before. But where I come from, that type of shit happens all the time. And I'm not saying I support it, because I don't. But I'm saying that I had to overcome those obstacles to get to this point I am at now. And, opening up about it, like I said, it really doesn't bother me, because, past is the past. It already happened. You can't change it. But the whole thing about it is, like, come on. People will try to treat you differently, or will treat you differently, because they like, I ain't know you've been through all that. Like, I don't want no sympathy. I don't need no sympathy. Treat me like a regular person. Talk to me like a regular person. But I could see the change in people. Like, like, nothing to be scared about. Like, the thing is, a lot of people, they will try to hold your past against you when the past is already gone. You see what I mean? Like, that's not me. You have to look at what somebody's doing in the present moment right now. You see what I mean? And what I mean by that is, some people have been through way more crazier stuff. And, they probably gave up on life, or they gave up on themselves, or, just different things. But me personally, I use the pain and the things I've been through as a fuel, to not only uplift myself, but to motivate other people out there. Because, like I said, there's a lot of people out here in the world that has been through a lot of crazy stuff, and they will never open up and like, just tell it how it is, because they're afraid of being judged. And, I was like that too, but it's like, who cares what people think? That's what I've been through. What do you want? Like, look at me. Do you want me to lie to you, and then later you find out the truth? Or do you want me to tell you the truth, and you take it or you leave it? You see what I mean? Like, a lot of people out here seem like they respect lies. They respect when somebody lied to them. That's what it seemed like. I'm not saying that's the truth. That's what it seemed like. People respect when somebody is lying to them. I'm not going to lie to you. If you want to know the truth, I'm going to tell you the truth. But can you handle the truth? You see what I mean? So it's like, the past is the past. I don't need no sympathy. None of that. You see what I mean? What am I doing now? You see, like most people think, oh, you just talking on YouTube, this and that. No, I'm helping people. Believe it or not, my videos help so many people. Read the comments. It's helping people. It's changing people's lives. You see what I'm saying? And I use my own pain as a fuel to encourage and uplift myself. That's very rare. You see what I mean? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares what other people think? You want to know the truth? That's the truth. Point blank, period. You see what I mean? And for the people out there that's going through pain and overcoming obstacles, you can overcome those obstacles. You can do it. I'm not saying it in a condescending way. I'm not saying it in an arrogant way. None of that. I'm saying it in a humble way. You can overcome those obstacles. You have the willpower. You have the strength. You are worthy. You see what I mean? You are worthy. Don't let your past dictate your future. Don't let people try to hold your past against you, because that's what people will do. They'll treat you differently. They'll look at you differently. They'll act differently towards you when you tell them the real truth. But it seems like they respect the lie more than they respect the truth. I just don't get that. You see what I mean? So, like I said, I'd rather be loved for who I am than be hated for who I am not. Sorry, I said it wrong. I'd rather be hated for who I am than be loved for who I am not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a fake person. I don't do that fake shit. It's like, you either like me or you don't. You either want the truth or you want to lie. Point blank, period. You see what I mean? So like I say, I overcame a lot of obstacles. Still overcoming a lot of obstacles. I'm not better than anybody. I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect, because when you are perfect, there's no room for improvement. Does that make sense? You see what I mean? So once again, to all those people out there that's going through a struggle or going through anything, and it feels like you will never make it out of that situation, you will. Just be true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, the first rule of overcoming something or getting better is to admit that there's a problem, or to admit that you have a problem. And once you can admit, because that's what most people can't get over, that part of acceptance and admitting that something happened to them. And the worst thing to have is a victim's mentality. You see what I mean? Like, people will try to hold your past over you for things you had no control of. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you never been through those things, then you wouldn't be the person that you are today. You get what I mean? And I'm saying that as a good way, because that could work in both ways, but I'm saying that as a good way. Like I said, the stuff that I've been through, most people probably would have gave up on life. They probably would have been strung out on drugs. They probably would have turned to a life of crime and things of that nature. But me, I knew that I was different. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying it in an arrogant way or nothing like that. I knew I was different. I knew that, I had a soul, I had a journey, I had a purpose in this world, I had a purpose in this life. I'm still trying to figure out that purpose, but every day, more new information about myself is being, shown to me, by the Most High, by God, or whatever names you want to go by Jesus, whatever names you want to go by. The Most High is revealing things to myself. So every day I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm becoming a better version of myself. Don't ever let nobody try to stop you from becoming a better version of yourself. You see what I mean? Most people, oh my God, come on, man. Treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. It's that simple. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon.